With conversational AI, I think you should value the experience more than you do the technology. This is the 6th in a 12-part series that'll help you think a little bit differently about conversational AI. And today I want to talk about, where does the value lie? When you're creating conversational AI systems, when you're building virtual agents, you are creating an asset. But where is the real value in that asset? Is it in the code that you or your vendor writes? Is it in the platform that you procure or pay for by the minute? I don't think so. I think the real value is in the experience you create. And more than that, that is the most durable value, because the technology will change. You'll have to refactor and recode things. APIs change, you'll have to integrate to new CRM systems. But the one thing that changes much more slowly, the one thing that is core to your business, core to the way you interact with customers of your business, is the experience. It's the feeling customers get when they interact with your virtual agents. It's the way you help them engage and get stuff done. It's the use cases that you've identified that really work within the limitations of conversational AI technology, the capabilities of your API and the quality of your data. This is the asset you're building. And when you think about it this way, it changes some important aspects of how you procure and deliver conversational AI. And I think it releases you in some ways. You should really be opinionated about who owns the design. Is this something you can take with you if you decide to move to a different platform? Or will you have to start again? Think about, when you think about the design, the experience as the asset, you can feel much freer from the platforms and the technology. If you need to switch vendors because you're unhappy with the current one, or maybe you're moving to a different contact center platform and you need to move, that's fine, because you own the experience and you know that that's your asset. Now be careful. Just saying I'm going to lift and shift my old experience to a new platform isn't always a good idea, because you've got to know that the experience you've got today is an asset. So if you've got some clunky old IVR system that's frustrating customers and delivering bad results, that's not an asset. But if you've built a bot strategy, if you've done great conversation design, if you've iterated by looking at the data and enhancing the virtual agent experience so that customers are having a really good experience, they're getting things done, and they're saving costs from the contact center whilst also scaling customer experience, then that is your asset and not what it's built on, because that same experience could be built on a dozen different platforms. And there are lots of vendors who would love to have your business and would love to build out that experience or allow you to build out that experience on their platform. So think of your experience as the asset rather than the code you build or the platform you run on.